Alright, alright. Let's get this thing started. Make sure everything's starting good. Yep, there we go. Let's see. I wonder if I can get FTO today. Why is it doing that? Stop that. Or did I have to... Let me see. Oh, I'm nervous about being EMS. Okay, but they're sent. We'll find out real quick. Until then, we can just, maybe go to Ulu. Work a bit. We'll see. I'll wait and see if anybody responds to that. Probably gonna be like, that was the dumbest way of asking for an FTO. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. Oh, did it lock up on me? Looks like it did. I've been having issues with NoPixel today. Let's see if I can get back in. Okay, cool. They're all in a meeting. Happy face. Awesome. I might get my first FTO today. Hopefully it's not terribly long because I do have to work later, but I'll stay awake. It's fine. Who needs sleep anyways? Get my throat clear. Hopefully it works this time. There we go. Who's our trash from forever ago? See, I think one of these. Yeah. Well, that's just great. I love the apartments. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. That was so nice of them. Oh, of course. Go pick up my paycheck real fast. Oh, nice. Maybe. No. Typing stopped. I never check my phone. Should be awesome. And leave dive rollers is where you can find me between you and Levi. What a gentleman. It looks like I am.
Excuse me, sir, do you have a repair kit that I can buy?
Eddie, what's up?
I'm not running, I'm just...
Eddie, can you hear me?
Mike?
Yeah, how's it going?
Wait, Mike, is that you?
Yep, it's me.
Okay. I didn't recognize you with that helmet.
How you doing?
We're kind of stuck. Do you have a repair kit?
No, I just used my repair kit because somebody crashed into me at the apartments. Unfortunately, I don't. If you need me to, I could give you a ride real fast. Can you hear me?
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Take that as a no. Tony?
You might have to speak up a little bit.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay. Are you good? Do you have a repair kit?
Yep, I'm about to go start my first EMS shift, so. I don't know if you can you hear me? Okay. Gotcha. But yeah. Let's see. You still need that repair kit?
I can just... If you can take me to tier 1, then I'm just gonna go...
Yeah, I can take you
buy
over
my
to tier
own.
1. I'm heading that way myself.
Ooh, perfect.
How you liking the new motorcycle?
I didn't expect you to have this, honestly. Wow.
Oh, it's awesome.
I don't trust myself with a bike. I feel like I would die.
It handles so well, though.
Oh my god, this is amazing. even that house? I guess so. You can't hear me again. Jesus Christ.
All right, there you go.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. No problem. That's service industry talk. I can't stop it. Oop. All right. Fire main.
I didn't mean that, man.
Oh, you're good. All right, so I gotta quit out. Log back in. Then we're gonna be EMS. First time entering the queue is EMS. Woo. Told you I'd find something to do today. Change my title. Although I might have to go if he says I can't stream while doing it. Which will be alright. Okay, so I gotta find Fire 1. Hospital, hospital. Fire main, right? Yeah. Ooh, I'm so nervous. Ooh, I'm so nervous. Oh, get out of this guy's way. Oh, jeez. I hope that's not a fucking race. How's it going?
Pretty good. You Michael?
Yes, I'm Michael.
All right. Oh yeah. I'm Ram. This is Liesel,
Ah,
a lieutenant.
Nice to meet you, Ram. Good to see you again, Liesel.
nice to meet you. Glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Ram is one of our absolute best, so you're in good hands, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into fire main. I'm gonna get you all your clothes on.
All right.
You prepped and ready. And then from there, we're gonna get your loadout ready, and then I'm gonna have another paramedic join us as he's interested in becoming an FTO. So he kind of wants to observe and learn with us. If that's okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Perfect. So let's get your clothes ready, and then we'll go ahead and call him over.
All right.
All right, let's go. this is our front desk. This is EMS's main headquarters, Fire Main. You can go ahead and just have a peek right here at this paper.
All
and
right.
Go ahead and sign in on duty.
As EMS?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Perfect. Let me go ahead and have you operate under me. Before anything, before we change your call signs and everything, I'm just gonna have you change first.
All right.
As I want to show Moo exactly how I do all that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So doors need to be locked at all times within Fire Main.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, along with the hospitals as well. If the door is locked, it needs to stay locked. All right. So this is our armory room. Armory and lockers. I want you to go ahead and stand right over there.
Alrighty.
All right. Do you happen to know the shelf numbers for your trainee uniform?
I believe I do.
Yeah. Go ahead and get that out, and then
Oh.
Nope, not that one.
Yep,
That's
wrong
your
one.
locker. Yeah. If you have any guns or weapons, make sure you store those in your locker before you go on duty every time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I
Which
think
reminds me, I need to do that as well. Let's put some of this stuff away.
Let me double check it.
Let me get out of your way. I'll put my uniform as well.
Let me just make sure I got the right one. Or was it? Clear dead. No, 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 no. Sorry, I thought I had it, but let me see. There we go. Where is it? I know it's here. Where is it?
Just a heads up. You can kind of do anything you want with the pants as long as it's appropriate and
Gotcha.
possibly black or blue. Your shoes also can be pretty much anything you like as well, as long as also it's appropriate clothes, shoes, comfortable for the job. Preferably white or black as well. I know you can do some other stuff as well, like blue and whatnot, but you know, just kind of like your judgment on that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, strictly the shirt needs to be basically what you see on there, or a jacket or whatever you
I'm
feel
having
like wearing.
trouble finding it. I thought I had it pulled up, but
Let me get it for you. Hold on. I'll let you know.
alrighty. Hope that wasn't it.
All right. So for your shirt, are you just want a shirt one first,
Yeah, we can do that.
like your basic shirt one, and then for the jacket, if you want to do that one as well, we can set that one up for you. Once we finish your shirt one.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with your arms. It's gonna go ahead and be 86. If you want, you can have the blue gloves. If you prefer that more.
Yeah, I do like the blue gloves. I swear I had it open.
All right, and then for your shirt, it's gonna, or your jacket. Sorry, your jacket's gonna be. Yeah, let me see mine. Okay. Jacket's gonna be 435, and then you should have the trainee one on.
All right.
Your undershirt should be. I think it should be 15, right? I think it depends. Do you want a belt or something? All depends on what you want.
I think this looks good.
Yeah, because some people, like to have the radios shown and everything, and then
Yeah.
so it's all about what you want.
Nope.
Oh yeah, did you put your gloves? I'm sorry, your arms should be 85. I hope you figured that one out.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right.
All right, and then if you want the earpiece, you'll be under mass for 121. If you want this, the white earpiece to our radio comms, if you want it, you don't have to.
Gotcha.
It's just an option.
Let me see.
There you go. Do you like it or not?
Yeah, I do like
It's
it.
not for everyone.
I
Yeah,
miss my
like it
beard
too.
though. My face is cold, but that's all right.
Oh, your beard goes away.
Yeah.
You can get it. You don't have to use it. You prefer your beard. I didn't realize that.
Where was it?
You trying to find your beard again?
Yeah, I lost it.
I know it's towards the end ish.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
There. Yeah, my bad. I forgot beards are from.
No, that's all right.
All right. Let's see what else. So you got your pants, your shoes. Did you want the stethoscope on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's the one I'm wearing. If you can see it right here.
Yep, I do like that.
Yeah. So if you want this one, it's gonna go be on your neck and tie. It's gonna be 96. No, 126. Sorry, a woman's is 96. Yours is
There we go.
126. There you are. Let's see what else. For hats, there are many options for you. If you like wearing hats, if you don't, then it's not a big deal. We're a lot more relaxed within hats as long as it's appropriate. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
gotcha.
hats, like cowboy hats, beanies, baseball caps. It's all good. If you want to get like a attached radio, like I have, there's many options we can do for that. And if you want a belt on, we can do that as well. If you're
Alright.
interested. Because I feel like the tucked in shirt with the pants just looks too plain without a belt.
Right, yeah, I'm looking at that now.
Because that's how I feel. So I think like if you go to your vest section, I believe there's like there's some belts in the vest section, right? Or is it only in the? It might only be. Oh, it's in the undershirts. Okay, so if you want a
Okay,
belt,
gotcha.
go in the undershirts. Yeah, sorry. It's been a while since I changed.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. I would say don't use the one I'm using right now. Only because people talk about your taser.
Right.
But there are other options that you can use. Like until you get higher promoted, I don't care what you wear. Just because you're a trainee, I'm sure someone will say something to you, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see, undershirts 200s ish. If you head to the like 206, this is a good option. There's no like bullets, as long as there's no holster for guns. As you know, we share shells with PD, so be careful on what you wear now officially, because you have shells
Gotcha.
that you're not supposed to be wearing
Right.
as a civilian. So you know, if you like this one, if you wear that one, there's other options. Let's see.
It's holster.
This one's decent. 205. You got your radio.
I like that. Yeah, I like that one.
You like that one? Oh,
Yeah, let's go with that one.
All right. Do you like the radio attached? Like I have.
I think I just saw that one.
Yeah. Well, for this one, you go to your vest. You go to the vest section, and then you're gonna go ahead and go to about either 71 or 72, depending on which one you like. There's one that heads to your chest, and then one that heads up shirt.
I like that one up the shirt. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my only. Yeah, I mean, anything else, you know, you can make it you. You know, whatever feels more relaxed. For you.
Gotcha.
This will be your main shirt outfit. You can go ahead and save that to your in your locker over there if you need to.
All right.
And if you want to set up your jacket one, it's going to be basically pretty simple. Let me find out. All right, let's see. All right, tell me when you're ready.
All right.
Alright, so basically you're gonna kind of like keep everything the same for the most part. I think the only thing that's gonna change is your belt, I think, because then you need the undershirt space to actually have an undershirt on your jacket. Yeah. But there's ways that we can make it a little bit better with the vest. And see how I like have my radio in the middle of my chest?
Yep, I see that.
Yeah, so I always had that for my jacket. As for the stethoscope, it kind of like scuffs out a little bit through your jacket, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep. Can't really fix that.
Yeah, sadly no, but I still like wearing it. All right, so for your jacket, it's gonna be 434. All right, perfect. Make sure it says Trainee in the back. Perfect.
Yes, it does.
You're gonna go ahead and set your undershirt to 209. All right, perfect. Yep, that's the right color for trainee. Your arm should be 86 for specifically for the jacket. Otherwise, you'll have
Yep,
some holes
gotcha.
under your arm. And then from there, you kind of like, you know, make it you. Give it your little touch. You can adjust the radio to the center of your chest. You can change your pants to different feel. If you want to see the medic pants and boots, I can give you those numbers too, but that's up to you.
No, it was vest, wasn't it? I like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead and put that in your closet as well. And then you're solid for clothes. Looks like all the other EMS are busy on another channel, so I'm just gonna continue your first shift without move.
All right.
Yeah. They're busy being firemen.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Yeah, so as EMS, you know, once you become an EMT and you finish your training stage and get all your mark-offs, you're allowed to have certifications.
Right.
Do you know what those certifications are?
Yeah, it was fire, helicopter dispatch. What was it? I just saw all of those.
Yeah. Think Avatar, you know? Fire, water,
Earth.
earth. Yeah, we do search and rescues. You know, there's
Yeah.
flight. We do have a veterinarian cert coming very, very soon. There is a lot more certifications coming. We're getting faster transport vehicles soon, which I'm not as sure of SOPs on all the new stuff yet.
Right.
And we're getting a faster helicopter as well. Give me just 1 sec.
FTO, that was the one I was thinking of.
All right. Okay, I think you and I are gonna take this call here. We'll take
All right.
a quick break. I'm gonna get you on the radio afterwards. We're gonna take this call, but since the other EMS are busy currently. Yeah, let's take this real quick. Sorry, I'm just explaining something. Some trainee.
You good?
He's asking me some questions. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand why people don't explain to their trainee after their first shift is that once you finish your first shift, right? I clear you to
Yeah.
ride with any EMT plus. But the thing is, you guys can still get on duty and be alone and work a whole entire county if no one's around, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But then nobody ever knows that.
Yeah, and I'd imagine it's a little nerve-wracking.
It is.
But it's good experience.
Oh no, it's great experience being with an FTO or learning
Yeah.
styles, but it's also a good experience being by yourself because you learn certain things that you won't learn
Right.
otherwise. So I learned the hard way. Working AU, no one's around me. I worked
Yeah,
for a whole month and a half as a volunteer with teaching me. There was no EMS at the time.
Right.
In AU.
Yeah, I noticed there was quite a few people that seemed like they came and joined up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's Callie? Oh my god, it is. Jesus. I didn't realize it was you because your face was in the snow. You got shot by locals. Jesus. Alright, let me pack in your wounds here so the suit goes. Let's buy some pressure bandages. Stop this bleeding. And start you an IV in 3, 2, 1. There we are. Alright, let's get you to the hospital, Kelly. Give me enough energy to work a first shift. I was literally about to go to bed. I think the hug helped. Hell yeah.
Help.
Oh, Jesus.
Please don't die.
I don't go down. It's very rare you'll see me down. I can count on one hand how many times I've actually been hurt. And majority of the time it's not even like, how do I explain that? It's kind of scuffed fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Majority of the time.
Well, people,
It's like,
people tells me that the hospital is my second home because I always go there every 10 minutes. So,
Jesus.
take that as a compliment.
Yeah. I mean, I got to know you from it.
Yeah, right, exactly. Every single time I'm down, they're like, is that Callie? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just got a job at Shinto and Tequila La recently.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so I've been working at those. Oh, for Tequila La, I'm gonna work events only, as you only make commission. I don't really want to work there for free, you know, because that's boring. And then Shinto, that's where I'll be making some money.
Yeah, I actually work over at Uwu.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Wait, who is that?
It's Michael Power. I'm usually there around this time.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you around.
I think I've met you there a few times.
Do you know that my mom is Allison?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's my mom.
Alright, let's go and haul you in. Stupid. What the hell? Oh, there you are. You good? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I knew something was weird.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I was getting you back up from your feet, it was weird. Something didn't feel right. Because as I was getting her up, I was like, what the?
Yeah. I don't think
Oh,
they're supposed to go on the counter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they was in the counter on your.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, my eyes. They were normal, and then suddenly just kind of felt. I felt stuck as I was helping her. I was like, "Why do I feel stuck?"
You. Oh wait, where's my?
What's up?
Is my gun here?
I
My
don't know. Do you have a
pockets?
gun? Oh, my pockets are stuck too. Be careful. No, no,
Oh,
don't
no.
keep doing it. Be patient. Be patient.
Can you
Yeah.
Can you guys drop
Yeah.
me off at the cafe?
Oh, now my pockets are stuck.
Thank you.
There we go. You said Ubu Cafe?
Cafe.
Alright.
Back of it. Like the back of it.
The back of Ubu Cafe. Sounds good.
It's the parking lot, but like the back. Like I was saying.
Yeah.
Transportation.
Okay. So this back, right? On this side?
Nope.
Yeah, I think we
Or
can get
the-
there from here.
Or do you...
Is that all you guys need? Yes, that one.
Yeah, you just turn here and make a U-turn.
You want to be here?
Yep, right here. Thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one. Alright, so I head back to Fire Main.
Alrighty.
Oh, so you work at Uwu?
Yes, I
work
do.
at Uwu in the other county.
Yeah, I've been working there for about a month. When I got hired, I told one of my friends that I was going to be working EMS over there, and he was like, "Oh, then I'll see you all the time." I was like, "Yeah, probably."
Let's go finish up a Fire Main, and then we'll head back to Viceroy.
Alrighty.
And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Stupid local. Swerved on me twice.
Damn locals.
Yeah, I'll make sure you drive the ambo and then learn the different codes. Make sure you address keys. So far, so good. I'll lay down a little foundation, and then I'm gonna have to pass you off to someone else.
Alright.
And then I'll either go to sleep or help this other trainee that's asking me to help. I'll leave it out. Okay, first things first. Can you look on your employment, please?
Alright.
And on your employment, do you see EMS Los Santos, something like that? Los Santos EMS?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you're already hired.
Yeah.
Perfect. Someone did it. Okay, cool. So you're able to wake up here.
Gotcha.
You saw it like as you were waking up, right?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay,
I
perfect.
definitely saw
I was-
Viceroy.
Yeah, I like to make sure everyone's employed. So I try to add them on sometimes on their first shift. All right, first things first. My first question for you is, what is your loadout?
I knew I should have studied this more.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your loadout?
What is it? Medical? It's like first aid kits, stethoscope, gauze. What was it? Saline.
No. Loadout being your items.
What's that?
That the items that we use on a daily basis as EMS. We use specific tools for our job. You happen to know? If you don't know, it's perfectly
I
fine.
actually don't know.
Yeah. All right. So your loadout being one, a flashlight, as you see. With this flashlight, it is your only self-defense weapon while being on duty as EMS.
Gotcha.
Second, if you use it, you're going to be able to see your evidence of blood that's left on the floor. or possible other things, you know, sometimes here and there. And you can kind of adjust your scene if you need to call a UTL. You being unable to locate your person, or you can see their trail of blood leading to somewhere where you can possibly find them, like say if they were in a bush in the mountains or
Gotcha.
something. You know?
Yep.
So you'll have an easier chance of seeing blood trails heading on the greenage or something along those lines. So yeah, so that's what the flashlight's for.
All right.
Your second item will be
Pulls out a gun.
a fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Be warned that a fire extinguisher is kind of iffy nowadays because when you use it, locals will tend to shoot you because they'll think it's a gun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so when you use it, you're taking the risk of locals attacking you.
Gotcha.
So I kind of stopped using it unless I'm trolling someone. Of getting shot at in certain areas.
Right.
Or locals will chase you with a bat or weapons or something.
Yep, I've had that happen a few times.
If you spray it at Viceroy, some grandmas will pull up on you with cars and just spray you with their class 2s. So be very careful.
Sorry, some
using
grandmas?
this. Yeah, grandmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the grandmas here are badass, should I say.
The strapped grandmas.
Exactly.
Got it.
The third item will be your PD radio or PD EMS radio. With the radio, that's how we're going to be able to hear PD and also us EMS. That's how we communicate as government employees.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go ahead and get your loadout. All right, so you just go right over here. And do you have enough cash in you? I should have asked you before we came over here.
I've got 650 on me.
Should be okay. I think you can buy all that because the radio's like 50 something.
Yep. Flash.
Yeah, you got it. You just made it.
Yes, I did. I got it. And my head popped. Oh. I love No Pixel.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. My
So yeah, channel 2 is our main channel.
head's popping.
Um,
All right. I know how to get back in, though. I feel so dumb. I should have gotten that loadout. Like, this is my very first. See, I'm all about it. Yeah, okay. should be loaded in fairly quickly. Goddamn government tickets. Oh. It feels like I have to have one head pop a day to get it out of my system. I don't know if I should be streaming just because that might happen more often. We'll see. Usually it's good for one. All right, sorry about that. Oh, I can't. Sounds like I can't hear you. Mumble pill.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, there you are.
All right. All right. Yeah. So your radio is. Go ahead and turn your radio on. You're going to go ahead and go to radio 2, which it should be your automatic one.
Gotcha.
Radio 2 is our main channel. Through the frequencies, we do transition between radio 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on certain situations. EMS specifically, let's say if we were doing a mountain call, I would have you transition to radio 6 before you jump out of my helicopter so we can talk exclusively for that scene.
Gotcha.
Okay? Yeah, so that's usually the main channel we use. Like right now, the other EMS are on channel 6 doing their firefighter situation as the building's on fire and people are trapped inside. So situations like that, we transition to channel 6. But let's say if the PD was on the scene for channel 3, whatever, and they needed us on that channel because we're staged for a scene,
Right.
bring the head in, we transition to that channel as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The problem is the transition back. Sometimes I forget all the time. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I gotta sign back on duty.
Yeah, so, okay, this is a great example for me to teach you, as I was going to teach you this later on. Whenever, let's say, you head popped, in this case, and you're usually, like, you head pop out in the city, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you need to get back on duty. The only way you can sign on duty when you're firing off, off and you head pop, and this is the only situation you can use this. Otherwise, you're always going to sign in normally within our notebooks or paper
Right,
reports,
gotcha.
okay? You're going to go ahead and think about /duty on space EMS. It's the only situation you're going to be using it on. So in this
Gotcha.
case, when
All
you
right.
send out of duty, you don't have keys to the doors anymore.
Right.
So you got to use it,
Yeah.
So now you're back on duty, yeah?
Yeah, I'm back on duty.
All right. All right, so first things first, turn your radio on and off real quick. Because you have to be on duty to get that frequency.
Gotcha.
All right, I want you to go ahead and go over the radio and say radio.
Gonna
check.
have a race going
wait, after this guy.
down El Rancho to the east.
Did you hear him?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay, perfect. So,
Sorry, to the west. It looks like it could be
Alright.
Sam.
I might have to
So-
set up some muscles for that.
Dude, just attempting to catch up to a
Yeah,
black stratum
so-
seen leaving the somewhat area of
You're
a
gonna have to
37.
adjust your volume on your radio. Do you know how to do that?
I'm afraid to flex any muscles. I might hit somebody. Oh, there's that button.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's your radio.
Let me
muscle.
just double check which muscles I have, because I do have it set up.
Yeah.
5638 eastbound forum.
Yeah, so adjusting your volume
With a
is
black
key
stratum
because they're going to be
occupied one
really loud
time.
sometimes. And sometimes you just need to be
600
working, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's overwhelming sometimes. If the volume itself is still too much, you're going to go ahead and think of HUD. And when you do that, you're going to go ahead and adjust the volume in there as well. And it'll help the volume with the regular volume keys.
Can I get
Oh, okay.
77
So that's a little
for this race?
hint. And you can
Looks
also
like
lower the...
It's plus
clicks
it
on
may
your
be
radio
A
as
plus
well.
now.
Whereabouts?
Gotcha.
It looks like it may be Jet Sam.
Yep, there we go.
It's
24
their
for 160.
second lap for sure, at least.
Copy. Well, let's get staged up. Let's
Let me know when
get
you're
target
finished with your
vehicle.
radio stuff.
A black drafter with blue underglow with white stripes that I'm gonna
That's
go
A
after.
plus. Black
Yeah.
drafter, blue underglow, white lights. Okay. Be target vehicle, black drafter. How many units do we have that are attaching to this? Sound off.
600 will attach after this 38. 508.
All right, there we go.
620. That's 5 units, I believe. So we'll swap it.
All right,
over
all
to
done?
Channel 1,
All done.
Channel 1, 4 Street.
Perfect. All right.
Just
Next
take it
things
off.
first things first. Do you happen to have a muscle set for your dispatch?
No, I don't think I do.
All right. I want you to go ahead and head to your government muscles.
Coming out westbound onto Davies. Right northbound Alta. The driver's gonna be on the phone. Need
There's a
additional
contact on Alta.
77s.
All right.
Right, eastbound Carson.
All the way at the bottom is your view dispatch. I want to set a muscle for that.
View dispatch.
If you want a recommendation, I can give you one. But if you have one better, go ahead and go for it.
Forum alleyway.
How often do you use it? That's the
I
real
mean, we may
question.
want to
A
just
lot.
back off of this.
As
Okay.
EMS, we use it a lot.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. If you want me to, I have a good one. I recommend a lot of people.
Which one is that?
It's the muscle next to your one. To the left of it.
That's just
Oh yeah,
security
the
vehicle.
tilde muscle.
Yeah, that's the best one. because you're gonna have to hold it
I'm gonna look into the
down.
trunk of
We
this,
use it
watch the
all the
well,
time, as
coming up.
you're gonna see most of your 47 calls, your 911 calls. You're gonna see exactly who's on duty. I'm gonna have what's your name? It's how we organize who's on duty and how. So then we can organize it by putting them within dispatch.
Gotcha.
So like right now, see, I moved you to me, and this is very important because all this will take place. And yep. All right. Did you set that muscle?
Yes, I did.
All right. Go ahead and hold that muscle down. You holding it down?
Yep.
All right. So now you see our dispatch. You see everyone who's on duty right there. We're gonna take, for example, you see that 47 up top, that Ginger Street Little Soul.
600 same traffic.
Yes, I do.
To find that location, you're just gonna go ahead and left click that one, and then from there you're gonna go ahead and you set the
Thunder's gonna go
GPS location.
street
And
race.
if you look at your GPS, it shows you the location of that previous 47.
All
And
right.
that's how we're gonna like run to them. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Set GPS. I highly recommend getting used to that. You can also just check your GPS and you can kind of see the proximity locations within that 47. If it's a 911, I highly recommend always marking the center of it as is it approximate area of that 911. And slowly but surely, it does start to shrink, and we get a better frequency within the 911 call. Sometimes when you're driving, you don't have time to look.
Right.
So marking it in advance is always good because sometimes you won't be able to see it.
Gotcha.
Eventually, it goes away completely. Okay. Next things, muscles are good. First, my next question is: do you happen to work with your F1 muscle on duty, or do you have muscle set?
I do have. I can use the F1 muscle.
Well, it depends on your style. That's why I
Yeah.
always ask.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
when I train them, there's different ways of people doing things. Because if you use your F1 muscle, there's a different way of helping people from their feet and doing your job that
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Like I personally have all government issued muscles, as I find it a lot easier than.
Yeah, I
doing
see
F1.
that.
I never touch my F1 muscle ever.
Gotcha.
So, you gotta find your style of doing away things, but I just want to make sure I'm not teaching you my way if you can't do it my way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I gotcha.
Because I know both ways.
Yeah.
It's just I just want to make sure I'm teaching you properly.
Okay.
No problem. So for now, I guess just F1 muscles.
All right.
And if you want to adjust your government actual issue muscles, then you can just.
Yeah, I'll go through that.
All right. Next things first, we're gonna go ahead and set your call sign within the city. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna go ahead and think of /call sign, and you're gonna go ahead and put your call sign, which
501, I believe it is. Or T501.
yeah, T501. So I had to go look. Yep. So you're gonna make sure you put a big capital T, and then you're gonna go ahead and put the dash there, and then
Yep.
501.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see it. Perfect. Beautiful. Next things first, you're going to go to our email chain. And I want you to head to the purple one. And then underneath the bottom of dispatch, I want you to go ahead and do the same thing. Think of /call sign. And then I want you to enter in your call sign the same exact way.
All right.
All right, did you go ahead and do that?
Yes, it did.
All right, so I want you to go ahead and hit the cadet button, please.
Got it.
There you are. let me see, T501. Perfect. All right, let me go ahead and put you under me.
All right.
All right. So first things first, when you do head to Greene County, you will have to adjust both your outfits the same exact way, and also grab your loadout as well, either here or vice versa, which
Gotcha.
I will give you both tours in just a second here. I just want to give you a heads up. When you head to Greene County, you need to go ahead and redo all of this again by yourself. You hop on duty. Also change your call sign within the city in the other county.
Okay.
And then from there, you should be good to go.
Same thing with dispatch and everything.
No, you don't have to do it within our email chain now, as it works in both.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Both counties for both that email chain. It's just here in the city.
All right.
You're gonna have to set up because earlier it's TBD, to be determined.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, and then just adjust your outfits same exact way. I have the recommend grabbing the numbers just to make it quick, simple, and then setting up easy peasy. All right, let's go ahead and go with the tours, and then from here we'll head to Viceroy. Give you a quick second tour. There's not much to show in Viceroy. It's not Pillbox, you know what I mean? It's a lot smaller.
Right.
It's a lot bigger and a lot more to show. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we'll go ahead and start over here.
You started walking slower.
All right, this is the chief's office. You'll come in here, if you're ever in trouble or, maybe possible promotion, who knows.
All right.
But yeah, a lot of the meetings you don't want to be in.
Yeah. It's kind of like the boss's office, yeah.
It is. It literally is the chief's office, so yeah. That's just a heads up,
Yep, I got you.
So, let's go lock that up. All right, over here. This is our main lobby where we just rest and relax. If we ever have a meeting at the start of a tsunami wave for EMS, because sometimes there's things we need to get off our chest, or we need to discuss something big, whether it either be Greene or this county, the meeting will always be set here unless said otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, so we usually just chill here on these seats, and then the main people will be chilling there, talking. If you're ever feeling stressed on duty, as we can't smoke weed on duty,
right?
You can just go ahead and lift this weight right here. If you just have a peek at it, this will help de-stress you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if you ever need it. There's also other ways. There's food and stuff you can do.
Pet Katsudu when you're getting food.
All right, as you know, that's our armory and our clothes.
Yep.
If you ever need a shower, to go visit some family members, it's also in there, strangely enough, as you saw when you were heading to your locker. All right, over here is our bathroom. It is a multi-sex bathroom, so make sure you clean up after yourself if you miss or anything along those lines. So yeah. Over here is just a normal shower room, nothing special. It's not a shower, just a shower.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just to clean it up. Alright, so this is our beds. If you ever need to, sleep, this is where we sleep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so when we wake up, we wake up from here, and then we head out the front door, and we take a quick stretch, and that's where our eyes open up,
Yep, I gotcha.
Yeah. This is our kitchen. We used to have a fridge right here, but it happened recently with Fire Main, and a lot changed, and no one put our fridge back. So
Gotcha.
we currently don't have one here, but we have one in the other.
I see one right over there.
There's that one, yeah.
Yeah.
A fridge, with stuff to put in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It used to be right there.
Now it's just a broom.
Someone stole it. Yeah, so all the photos are, for another county, but this one right here is us. Actually us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
There.
Very nice.
Yeah, actually, we can't really... Why did the quality get worse? What the hell? The picture looks like dog doo-doo. The picture used to look better. I don't know why I can't see it anymore. Oh, hello, man. Just doing the tour if you want to come join us.
Nice. Do you guys need some food, drinks, coffee?
I actually need some food.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take a piece of food.
maybe use just like a side or something.
There you go.
It's a drink. Oh, I see the food now.
Yeah.
You have dessert.
So you're Michael, huh? My
Yes,
name
I
is
am.
Luke O'Donnell. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you very much. I'm actually excited to be here. A little nervous.
Nah, don't be nervous.
Nah, you got nothing to be nervous about.
Yeah, we're the two nicest people in the world, to be honest. Moo's the one who gave me my application.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, and now he's above me.
True, it's all the time I put in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm catching up.
Nah, you got it. You got it. You know your shit. All right, let's. Everything in here is good to go. We're gonna head outside. I'm gonna show you around outside real quick. And
All
then
right.
We'll head to Viceroy.
All right, sounds good.
So how long have you been in the city, Michael?
I've been in the city a little over a month now.
Oh, okay. So you know your way around?
A little bit, yeah. I'm learning it quite well. This isn't the walk I wanted.
Right here is our personal area. You can store your personal ammo here when you buy one, whenever
Gotcha.
you see fit. You can also store a bunch of vehicles here as well. I actually always wake up here, as my tier 3 apartment pod breaks, and I can't wake up all the time there. So I kind of just store everything right here.
Actually, I think I parked my bike over there.
So yeah. Wait, where did you park it?
Over in the parking garage over there.
Over there?
Over there.
Go to that 911 call.
All right, sounds good.
I think.
Papa 976, latest
If you want to
911.
store your, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll move it over there.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, so only personal vehicles go here, nothing else. All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If you ever, so most of the time you'll be pulling out shared ambos, and you'll be grabbing them way over here. All right, right here is our shared ambo lot. Sometimes the locals park their cars here, and they're in the way, so feel free to tow those.
Gotcha.
And then move them out of our way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Right, go ahead and have a look here. Go ahead and pull out your shared ambo. So when you have it here, you can go shared vehicles. You're gonna go ahead and pull out the Speedo EMS, and then go ahead and pop one of those bad boys out. The valet should bring it to you.
Just like that.
Alright, so these are the shared ambos. There are rules regarding these ambos. If you read your SOPs, what is the minimum gas it needs to be when you put it back?
What, 99 to 100?
Well, there's a specific number
Is there?
in your SOPs that states that if you put it away, the gas needs to be at a specific spot or higher. Do you know? You don't. Okay.
No. Nope, I don't know.
Okay, you're good.
I figured
Alright,
it.
so basically, gas needs to be at 75% or higher if you're going to be putting it away.
Gotcha.
And then make sure it's fully repaired.
Yeah.
We have a Benny's just right across from right here.
Oh,
if you
okay.
bring the
Gotcha.
ammo right here.
I'll bring it over.
And government pays for it. It's not coming out of your pocket.
Gotcha.
So it pays right here. As for gas, when you get gas, you will end up paying for it, and there's a reimbursement form that we have on the documentations of the master document. You can go ahead and file for your gas.
Okay.
If you're down bad, you know what I mean. I do it on occasions because sometimes I'm down bad and I'm on duty for
Yeah.
16 hours sometimes, and I'm just like, bro, I just spent like $4,000 to $5,000 again. I'm my reimbursement.
Yep, I need a little bit back. I get it.
Hell yeah! I don't do it all the time because I'm too lazy to do the reimbursement form. But I
Right.
forget to take my pictures from my statements, and I already like went to sleep. So I'm like, it's alright. It's only like $2,000. I'll be alright. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, feel free to do that whenever you feel. So yeah. So those are the rules regarding shared vehicles. Any questions?
Nope, I think I got it.
All right. Let's go ahead and put this in place. All right, so quick notice that if let's say it was the end of tsunami and you had an issue with your ambo, I'm just gonna give an example. Like, let's say the gas was like below, for instance, or even like it blew up in another situation right at the end, right?
Yeah.
And you couldn't wake up because you have out of city issues, or you just couldn't wake up. You know what I mean? Just feel free to email and let them know that there was an ambo that you had and you can't come back to the city, and then
Gotcha.
we will take care of it. And then you're held responsible when you pull one out at all times.
Right.
So if, like I said, if you can't wake up or you head pop and you can't come back into the city, you always let somebody know your ambo's there, your personal ambo or your shared ambo.
Gotcha.
Just email in the email chain and let somebody know. It's better that we know, and we'll go ahead and somebody will usually try to help you. Or if anything, if we can't help you, then so be it.
Right.
But you reported it, and everyone should know. So,
Avoid some headaches too, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, so this is Fire Main. I'm going to show you one last thing here, and then we'll head to Viceroy.
All right.
All right, if you come up here. All right, so we can station here at EMS because everything we need is here as well. So let's say if we needed to switch to life flight, it's just right here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so there's times where the hospital isn't safe. So Viceroy is not the safest hospital or the location.
Yeah, I've been there when
So-
some people show up.
Yeah, so if anyone shoots there, make sure you always grab numbers and
Right.
some prayers because that is
Yep.
okay ever.
Right.
Of course, if there's, let's say people are just fucking around. You obviously know their friends, it's not a big deal. Or people shooting locals when the locals come and attack EMS.
Yeah, the
which
strap grannies.
happens. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. But otherwise, it's not okay. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
There's a time and a place, and when people are messing around, and when it's serious. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. It's kind of like
grab
a.
numbers and make sure you call for 78. 78's meaning emergency backup. So when you call for 78's, break. I need 78's at Viceroy Medical Center.
Gotcha.
And then from there, as much detail as possible. Whatever the situation may be, EMS got taken hostage, or there's people firing at the hospital. When your life's in danger.
Right.
Yeah, so once you remember all your codes, I expect you to know all that information. 77s, 78s. 77 is a non-emergency.
Right.
We use that in cases of, let's say, people were getting smacked by bats. We don't have the tools to fight someone with a fucking bat.
Yeah,
Right?
we got a flashlight.
Yeah, I call for 77s all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Okay.
if I think I can
Looks
handle
like we
it,
got
I'll
two
take out my
mass
flashlight and beat
murders
them
or
down.
two crazy
And then save my
pyromaniacs going
47,
around the
meaning
city.
my injured patient.
Right.
because I
Just
don't
be on
like
the
getting people
lookout.
in
I'm
trouble.
gonna
I'm here for
document
them,
this
not so much,
blood
you know,
on
getting them
file. If we get any
handcuffed
matches,
and
Yeah.
in trouble and
Gonna
sent
be
to
a big
jail all
story.
because they messed up their boost. I'm gonna be truly straightforward. I know what they're doing. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So I mean, I hate getting people in trouble, but everyone has their own style. You can do what you want. It says in our SOPs stating you don't have to report anything if you don't want it.
Right.
So, like, you know, people appreciate me a lot more as I attempt the best I can. Well, my safety is at issue, but there's times where I don't have the power to save them, so I have to get PD involved. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but like if you want to, you know, tell PD you need backup for most of the scenes as you feel uncomfortable all the time, you know, that's you, that's your style. But like our SOP stated, it doesn't matter if you tell them or tell them not. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so this is our helicopter pad here at Fire Main. We also have one at Viceroy, which I'll show you as well. So I'm going to have
Alrighty.
you drive the Ambo. I'm going to have you drive Code 1. Code 1 meaning, do you happen to know right now?
I don't know right now.
No worries. I'm not expecting to know, but I just want to... It's me kind of testing to see if you read your SOPs.
Gotcha.
So I usually I do pop-up questions here and there. But if you don't know, it's perfectly fine. Just make sure you study up a little bit for the next shift, and then kind of read over your codes as well. As I'm going to expect you, the more you come on duty, I'm going to expect you to know
Right.
more and more. And eventually you got to work off for your mark-offs, you know? So it's a small study session. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. It's not like PD where you have to memorize case laws. You know?
Yeah, I did a little bit, but it's like studying for a test. It all goes out. It goes out your brain the second you get on.
True. But the
Definitely.
good thing about this job is that like it all becomes muscle memory. I'm gonna be truly honest with you.
Yeah.
The more you come on duty, the easier it gets, and then you don't even think what you're doing. You just know it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I get you.
And yeah, that's me. I'm muscle memory. I do everything by muscle memory. I'm not like the best person when it comes to memory, but with muscles, I'm like it's easy peasy.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have you drive code 1, meaning no lights, no sirens. You're
Okay.
gonna be a normal civilian driving, just so I can see and have you feel the ambo slowly, and then from there we'll go ahead and have you drive code 2. Code 2 meaning lights on, no sirens, but you're honking at every intersection.
All right.
All right. When we get a call, I'm gonna have you drive code 3. Code 3 meaning lights on, sirens on, and you're going at faster speeds to get to our patient.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then you, I will tell you, an ambo drives similar to a boat. If you ever driven a boat within the city,
I've got a jet ski, but
nah, it's not like jet skis are faster turning.
yeah.
It's tough to do it, so you're gonna have to like. You'll learn how to drag the ass of the ambo. If you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
You'll, like,
Yeah.
shift it outwards by you know, using your brake muscles on your dashboard, and then. All right, so let's head to the ambo, and then we'll drive code 1 for a second.
Wow, you should have seen the fire we had. We had a. Wait, what?
What's that?
We had a huge fire, and apparently there's 2 guys who's looking at that fire was definitely on purpose. Someone set that building on fire. It wasn't an accident fire.
Jesus. Wait, there was like
So, yeah.
physical actual fire?
Yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
1 second.
Like it stayed hot the whole time? It's not like it didn't go out like a car, right?
Oh my god, there's fire in front of the car.
Oh my god.
In that way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, we found a body there. There's actually, he died. We had to take him to the morgue.
Oh no.
Wait,
Someone
Wait,
died
what?
from that fire.
wait, you guys did all that? What the hell?
Yeah. And PD starting an entire investigation about it. I have never. Oh, I can't get the images of that dead guy out of my mind. Oh my fucking god. But now it's time for coffee. Are you just gonna roll around?
I'm gonna have him drive code 1 and code 2, and then we're heading to the hospital to do a quick tour over there. And then from there, I'm gonna lay down a little foundation and pass him off to Moo, and then I'm heading to bait.
Why are you passing him up to Moo, who is a paramedic, while I'm an FTO?
I mean, if you want him, you can make him. I don't care. I didn't see you on duty at the time, so I told Liesel
True.
I'll pass him on to him, her or Mood. I don't care who.
Moo really wants to get FTO.
I know.
Yeah, but it's getting annoying to the point where he keeps sucking up to me, where it gets annoying. Okay.
Anyways, all right, go ahead. Oh, let me give you keys. My
Yep.
bad.
No, you're good.
There you go, buddy. Did you get him?
No, I didn't. There we go.
I must have slipped. Fell down. All right, yeah. Go ahead and drive like a normal civilian. Do you happen to know the speed limits of Los Santos?
35 in the city.
Ooh, you're the first trainee to know that. I'm not gonna lie. You're actually the first one to know that. All right, yeah. This is basically your basic foundation of driving. We're just gonna do this for like a few blocks because I'm very impatient. I just make sure everyone knows what
Yep,
they're doing.
I gotcha.
Go ahead and get a feel of it. Embos are okay to drive. Not the best cars. The highest speed you can probably reach is about 110 if you get a good hill.
It sounds like the car I came into the city with.
Yeah, this is a D class.
Yep, that one is too. That's why I got the A class motorbike.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's nothing too special about it. If you go ahead and click your Q muscle, go ahead.
Okay.
Q muscles are your light muscles. This is driving code 2 currently, so right here you're gonna honk your horn. Because every intersection, you're just gonna honk it real quick, and then that's showing people you're coming in through the intersection. If you hit your alt muscle with the Q on, so hit your alt muscle. There you are. So that's your siren muscle on your dashboard.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and switch that off, the alt muscle. Perfect. Alright, so feel free to drive a little bit faster when you're rolling code 2. Because code 2 means you're still, you're on call. It's still an emergency call, it's just not as intense as code 3.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
It floats like a boat, yep.
Yeah, this is your time to, get the feel of it.
Yep.
Go ahead and drive around the city for a little bit. Or you just get a feel of it. We'll get more time in the streets after you get a tour. Yeah, so ambos are not very fun to drive, but you kind of get the hang of them.
I gotcha.
So yeah, let's go to... Not much to it.
You just kind of take it a little slow on around the corners.
Yeah, another trick is like a brake turn, when you think of hitting your S brake muscle, and then you can shift the back of your butt by holding AW if you're doing a left one, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Kinda
there's
like-
little tricks like that
Yeah.
that you learn with your ambo. But you always want to tap the S brake
Gotcha.
as you're gonna fully stop. I picked it up, and then your space brake is a good one to learn as well, especially in this sharp turn right here. So you can drag your butt to the turn, but you do need a little speed for it.
Gotcha.
Alright, so go ahead and park in this spot right here, straight ahead.
Alrighty.
Alright, go ahead and turn off the lights. So first things first, with ambos, people will steal it. It doesn't take much
yeah.
to steal it. It's very easy to steal. So make sure you always lock it. Always. Even
Gotcha.
even every call, you just lock
Yep.
it. Alright. Okay, so right here is our shared ambulances in this lot as well. So you can grab shared ambos right here. Same as the other place.
Gotcha.
We do not have a Benny's in this hospital. So you do have to drive the fire main for repairs for all ambulances.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's head inside.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Pricework.
Thank you. You know, for as long as I've been in the city, I've maybe been here once.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
I spent my second day here plus.
Crazy.
I've always been here. Alright, so if you come back here. This is our main office. If you ever, like, let's say you work at UU and you just want to come here and work, you can just go ahead and sign in right here. You take a peek at that board. Yep.
Gotcha.
You can do that here. This is the back room. This is where the armory is also, so you always want to keep the store locked.
Right.
Yeah, so yep, right over here is where we store everything, flowers. Just a heads up, if you ever need a chest armor, you do need to quickly sign off duty to grab it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
As we can't see them while being on duty. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. Like, we can only see it when we're off duty. So basically, you're gonna unlock this door really quick, sign off duty, run inside, grab it, and then run back out, sign back on duty, and then lock it. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if you ever need one of those, that's what it is. If you have a peek right over here, this is our fridge. It was over here, and we had a fridge, but now it's over here.
I see it.
So that's where we store coffee and food if we ever have some.
Okay, gotcha.
Feel free to, take what's needed for everyone. It's a shared fridge. So yeah, come over here. This is our locker room. It's similar to, fire main. Right here you can store stuff. This locker right here is different than your fire main locker. So whatever you store here is going to stay here.
Gotcha.
All right. As for all shared lots, within their pillbox, fire main, or here, all shared lots are from the same valet, the same parking spot from all the same valet. So whether you pull it out here or fire main, it doesn't matter. It's all the same.
All right.
All right. Just a heads up. Do not park any personal vehicles within any shared lots, as you will get in trouble for that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right. Come over here. This is the shower. So if you head in there, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
All right, so that's that place. As you know, people sign in right here for Nikki. At this hospital, that Ward D is nothing at this point. You know what I mean? It's not much
Okay.
over there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about over there. I usually just sleep on this bed over here, and that's it. I just sleep on that bed all the time.
Gotcha.
But in pillbox, there's a lot more. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
this is nothing here. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, over here in this ward, we have the bathrooms. If you ever need to be in your head in the bathrooms, you can have it there. When you're in your head, you're always going to go code 7.
Okay.
When you 10-7, that means you are, like in your head, you're chillaxing, but you're not like in the city. You're just chilling, back rooms or the bathroom, whatever that may be. And you can only 10-7 up to about 10 to 15 mics. Mics meaning minutes.
Yep.
Otherwise, you should 10:42, which means you're going off duty.
Gotcha.
So every time you come on duty, you're just going to go ahead and 41. So you're going to do your call sign. So in this case, TE, standing for Tango, Tango 501, 1041. So that's what you're going to be saying every time you come on duty. When you head off duty, you're going to go Tango 501, 1042.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. All right, come over here. This is our administrative office. This is where a lot of our meetings take place, or interviews.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, there's not much to it. Office room. Just like small meetings. Like, let's say if I asked you to come here, just so no one listens, I'll ask you, please come to Viceroy and come see me in the office. And then from here, I'll discuss what you did wrong, or something like we can correct the thing, or if you need to tell me something, then you can tell me in this room quietly.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so this is just his office that we like to talk in as well within Viceroy. The rest of the stuff is more for like doctor stuff. So I wouldn't worry about those too much.
Alrighty.
MRI room,
Yeah.
X-ray, stuff like that. All right, if you have a look right here. There we go. Found you. Okay, this is our helipad here at Viceroy. So if I ever tell you to come up and be my co-pilot, if you're operating under me, you're always going to follow me wherever I go.
Right, gotcha.
So if I take a call up the mountains, you're going to come up here with me, and we're going to go ahead and take the helicopter up. You're just going to follow my instructions. My one rule is never flex your F muscle to
Inside the
see a
plane.
better cinematic view
Yep,
through the windshield, all right? I get that many times with many trainees and many 95s, meaning someone's who, taken or someone who's hurt. Or someone who's in custody, and I fly them back here, they'll try to trick some of my trainees, and it's happened on multiple occasions. So please do not do it. I would appreciate that very much.
You have
It's
to
the
wake
one
up
rule I
pretty
tell
early to
everyone.
fool me on that one.
Okay, I'm glad. So I always tell everyone that because it gets people, and I'm just like, bruh, really? Okay. Yeah. So this is Viceroy. Any questions regarding Viceroy?
No, it's pretty cut and dry.
Perfect. All right, let me have a look here. Hold on one second. Okay. Stay up here for a hot second.
All right.
Do you happen to know your call priority?
Call priority, that's when a medic's down.
Meaning, do you know your code for that one?
It's 1095,
If you
I
don't,
believe.
it's all good.
I believe I just read that one. It's 1095, isn't it?
No, a 95 is suspect in custody.
Oh,
which is
okay, yeah,
turned
yep.
down.
No.
So 14 is a medic down,
14.
whether that be a EMS or a doctor. So yeah, 14 alpha means it's an emergency. Someone harmed you or them. Someone physically harmed you. You know what I mean?
Yep. And then
If
14
it's a 14 Bravo
yeah.
is a complete accident. You flew out of your windshield. You blew yourself up. You know, something along those lines. Medics take the highest priority within the city because without us, no one else is going to get medic. Yeah. All right, next one. Do you know what it is?
I believe it's police, isn't it?
Yep. PD. Yep.
Yep.
Which is 13's. Officer is down. Whether it be
Gotcha.
13 Alpha, same situation, or 13 Bravos. We never head right into scenes wherever needed. So PD will call for 52s. 52s meaning, do you know?
52s, that's call for EMS, isn't it?
Yep, EMS is needed. So that is one you need to know by heart.
Yep.
So if anytime they call for 52s at that location, that means you're going to be needed to head down there
and when it's code 4, it's clear.
Yep, exactly. We never fully roll up in a scene, so we 10-12. 10-12 meaning we're on standby.
Gotcha.
So we're on standby in a certain location. We stage a minimum of how many blocks to a scene, do you know?
I think it's 2 to 3 blocks.
Hell yeah, it's 2 blocks. Yep, you are allowed to stage further if you want.
Okay.
Whatever you feel comfortable, as long as it's 2 blocks. While staging, we tuck ourselves, whether it be an alleyway, a garage. Usually we want a entrance and an exit. We want 2 ways to, you know, you gotta kind of like observe and learn over time when you're riding with someone. And then you'll kind of pick it out. You know what I mean? It's kind of common sense after a while. When you stage, you gotta stage for safety because I'm going to tell you now, let's say you were staging for a hot scene, you know what I mean? They're shooting and a bunch of 13 alphas pop off, a bunch of 47s are down that are all soon to be 95s. And let's say someone took you hostage and said, fuck off, give me all the people that are down. And the reason being, they would have to do it. Wanna know why? Because you are highest priority in the city. So they will drop that scene, stop what they're doing, and completely, you know, take your safety over everyone else.
Right.
So you need to tuck and learn slowly but surely how to protect yourself while staging, and make sure you are far enough. Never feel scared to go further away from that scene.
Right.
Even if PD tells you to stage closer, say, you don't have to say no, but just be like, I'm staged at this location, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You don't
Right.
have to like say, yeah, I will stage a block away. No, we don't do that. You're breaking SOPs, even though PD tells you to. So yeah, your SOPs are there for you and your safety. Even though PD tells you to do certain things, you just say, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
SOPs are key. If you break SOPs, that's bad. So yeah. So I'll give you an example. State PD the other day told me to fly into Bolingbrook. I'm like, bro, nah.
Wait, what?
No fly zone. We are not allowed to.
Yeah.
Radio check.
So I flew to the outside rim of Bolingbrook.
Hey, who has that
because
blood
it's a
evidence
no-fly
from
zone
the
completely.
fire scene?
As I know my no-fly zones pretty well. So then I flew into the end of the parking lot and then waited out there for what they needed me for. So yeah. So stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
not every officer knows our
I know
SOPs.
it was the guy with the
So just follow your
bandana
SOPs
on
and
his
stuff
head.
like that.
Or like the headband.
All right.
I
So
don't
yeah.
know his
So
name,
13
though.
alpha, 13 bravo. Perfect. And then do you know the next one?
10. No, I don't. Not off the top of my head.
No worries. So 52s would be the next one. So it would be
Oh,
14, 14, 13,
yeah, I
52.
approved it,
52
Gotcha.
means EMS is needed. So PD is specifically calling us for a scene. I think that's the next highest priority. Next
Right.
one would be 911s, meaning someone, civilian or local or something like that, called us, either anonymously or non-anonymously, depends. Or a local will call us, if you know what I mean, through the 911 system and tell us that someone's down at a specific location. So that would be the next. So 14s, 14s, 13s, 52s, 911s, and then next will be, do you know?
No.
Okay. So 911s and then 47s. 47 calls are the last. Reason being is that locals call them in.
Oh, okay,
Locals
gotcha.
call in anyone that's down. So if
Gotcha.
I punched you right now in a local Saul, they would call 911 saying, "Hey, someone got knocked out."
I didn't know. I didn't know they called. I didn't know they cared like that.
So whenever you see a local with their phone out, and you see them texting, that's them reporting something.
Oh, okay.
And the same goes for PD. Locals are tattletales, man. So if you're ever doing something, or if you see someone doing something, you see a local on their phone, yeah,
they're getting in trouble.
reporting you.
Yeah.
And I can like punch you, and you'll just like fall. You'll fall. Yeah, I was gunfire. Yeah, the local will call that in.
Gotcha.
And so those are 47 calls. 47 is called last priority. I don't respond to a lot of 47 calls unless I know it's something. Like if I see a 47 at Great Ocean Highway, I know someone flew out of their car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I make sure they're okay.
Right.
Shooting right there by Ponad. Okay, whatever.
The sounds of Los Santos.
True. Yeah, so that's your call priority, alright?
Gotcha.
If you're ever attached to a call, let's say you're headed to a 911 call already, you know, you said Tango 501, 76 latest 911, and you're already en route. If PD asks for 52s, you stick to your 911 call first, and then you tell them that you will be en route to that 52 once you finish your 911.
Gotcha.
Yep. Once you attach yourself, you're stuck. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
When it comes to radio flow, PD always has a radio. No matter what.
Right.
They always have it. It's their radio. if it's silent, you feel free to use it whenever you want. I do want you to eventually to gain your confidence with being on the radio. I don't know, everyone has a different style and more fears than other people, whether it be like the actual physical patient care. They panic. Like I know they know their shit sometimes when they're working mark-offs. If I asked them verbally, how do you treat this, they would know how to do it. But when it comes to actual patient care to an actual person, they start to panic and forget, and then kind of mumble their patient care.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
And then juggle it around. So everyone has their own fears, and being on the radio, where a whole PD and everyone in
Yeah.
EMS and the whole government employees all can hear you, that can be kind of scary to certain people. So I like to work people up. So after I lay down a foundation of dispatch work, I will have them work my 3-in-1s, telling dispatch that we are en route or heading back with the patient, stuff like that. And then you say it out loud within my vehicle. Not on radio, but the vehicle. And eventually,
Gotcha.
when I start noticing, trainees are like solid, I tell them, all right, go ahead and say that over the radio now. Go ahead, try it. You know what I mean? You've been saying it this whole time in my
Yeah.
car. You got this.
I imagine I'm probably going to be the one that's like, I'm scared, but I'll do
No,
it.
you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's intimidating at first, but eventually, it's second nature.
Yeah.
Muscle memory. It's just easy. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zone never hurts.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else.
That's what I needed.
All right. For the most part, we are completely done. From here, we're going to transition into actually being on duty.
Okay.
So it means we're going to respond to calls. We're going to run some 47 calls. We can roam around the city for a bit and then kind of just get a feel of everything in certain calls. Definitely not responding to that 47 call. I was going to see if we can get to that 47 call, but I realized that's where the shooting was.
Yeah.
So at this point, you're allowed to come on duty whenever you want. But if there's an EMT plus around, you need to operate under them and kind of just help them, learn from them and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
If there is another trainee on duty with you, you guys have to stick together.
All right.
Operate under each other, all right?
All right.
Trainees are not allowed to take any volunteers. So if you ever see a volunteer asking you to ride along with you, you can't take them until you're a full EMT. So that's a no. So yeah, not too bad.
Oh, not bad.
Congratulations, your first shift is officially over.
Awesome.
There's not much else for me to go through at this point.
Oh, thank you.
From here, it's just foundation work and learning. All right.
All right.
So what I think I'm going to do here is, let's go ahead and I'll have you. I'm gonna go over some dispatch work with you.
Okay.
And then I want you to practice it with another EMT in their car, whether you say it out loud verbally or you do it for their 3-in-1s. All right.
All right.
Okay. So when we're en route to a scene, right? When you know the code to en route?
What was that?
Or how about this? Let's go over certain codes first.
Okay.
I'm going to go through certain codes and certain phrases that we use as EMS on a daily basis, all right? This is what I normally do. Sorry, I kind of skipped that part by accident.
It's fine.
I
went ahead and pulled up a little cheat sheet in my pocket here.
That's perfectly fine.
Yep.
No, we're not doing mark-offs. It's your first shift. It's up.
Oh, I know. I figured just having them there to look at would help me remember a little bit. Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right, so 1076, okay? 76 means we are en route to a scene. Or you're en route to Vice Medical, or you're en route to anything.
Gotcha.
To 901, doesn't matter. 76 means en route, all right? So this is a code you need to know by heart. Another code you need to know by heart, 47. 47 meaning injured person.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next one you're going to be knowing is 95.
In traffic.
Suspect in custody, which means PD has him in custody, but they still need medical work.
Requesting repair kits on Olympic Freeway
Gotcha.
between the two entry points
52.
on the side.
52 is EMS is needed. Okay.
Got it.
Next one you're gonna need to know is code 4. Do you happen to know what code 4 means?
Yeah, that's just acknowledged. Oh no, code 4. I'm sorry, all clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Code 4 means all
Yeah.
clear. Yeah. 10-4 means
10-4, yeah.
Yeah. Code 4 means everything's all clear. So whether that scene be all clear, or your patient's all clear, or specifically you can state that you applied medical on scene, because there's certain times where they don't need to see a doctor. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can do your medical work there, and that's up to you to figure that out as EMS or your medical profession once you start learning if they need to go to the doctors or not. You know
Yep,
what I mean?
I gotcha.
If they slip once, I'm gonna give you a quick example because you will see this. Let's say someone said, "Oh, I got shot," blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And then suddenly they're like, "Oh, I just fell. No, I sprained my ankle a little bit." I'm like, "Bro, you just said you got shot. Nuh-uh. You're in the hospital. I don't care if you change it up just because you want to get back up."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If someone slips, you say, "Fuck that." So yeah. So that's just the way it is. If you feel they're lying or whatever, feel free to bring them to the hospital. But you know, and you know what I mean, you can kind of figure that one out. All right, next code you're gonna need to know is 10-8.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Back in service.
10-8 means you're back in. Whenever you attach yourself to a call, you're technically out of service at that moment, right?
Right.
Because you're in that call. Therefore, you're taking yourself out for any other calls or anything along those lines. Mm-hmm.
So that would be like if I was to be back in service, that'd be.
So you finished your call. Yeah,
Tango 501 10-8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Whether it be
So just like that
or verbally.
for all the codes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, which I'll get in just a second. All right. So next one will be UTL. UTL abbreviating unable to locate.
Gotcha.
Big capital letters. So when it comes to dispatch, I expect all capitalizations and stuff like that. So simple stuff that makes it look neat and it makes it look nice. So we expect that as well.
Right.
10-12, meaning you're on standby or / staging.
Right.
For a scene. You're definitely gonna need to know 13 alphas and 14 bravos. Or 14 alpha, 14 bravo, 13 alpha, 13 bravo. Those are you need to know as well because we stage for those all the time. You're gonna need to know how to break off a call for your safety, which I'll teach you in just a sec.
Gotcha.
And also you're gonna need to know 1023. 1023 meaning you arrived at scene. In the other county, some FTOs expect you to know that, so I train everyone to know 1023s no matter what. You will not see me use 1023 as an FTO, as I refuse to use it because I think it's clutter and annoying, and I don't have the time for that shit. But I teach people it anyways, and I expect you to know it for the tests, for your mark-offs, and other FTOs expect you to use it if you're with them. So when you're operating under someone, I expect you're always going to operate under them using dispatch under their code because they're your higher up, and you're also going to figure out their style and you're going to do it their way.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Yep.
When you become EMT, you find your own, or actually when you get solo cleared as a trainee, that's your time to find your style and you become you and you do what you want. That's just, everyone has their own patient care. Some people are comedic, some people are straightforward, some people are kind of blah. Some people don't actually do much at all, to be honest, in their patient care.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. But when you become a solo cleared / EMT, I just let people do their thing and respect that they're here. You know what I mean? They're here for the city, and you would be. But for the mark-offs and stuff, I expect everything book work. You know what I mean? I expect you to know everything at that point. But yeah, this is the way it is. All right, let's go over some of the foundation. Those are the main codes I need you to know by heart. All right.
All right.
That's an everyday codes you need to know. There are other ones you need to know by heart, but you're gonna have to figure those out for yourself while being on duty, and you'll slowly but surely understand why you need to know it. Like people say radio, check over the radio.
Yep,
You can
10-2.
go ahead and say 10-2. Yep, exactly.
I hear
Stuff
that
like
all
that,
the
you know,
time.
or 10-4. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Stuff like that. There's a lot of shit like that you need to know. But that's things you need to learn by yourself within the city or being on duty. All right, here's the foundation work. You need to get a pen and paper probably, or you want
Actually,
to grab your notebook. It's
give
up to
me
you.
1 second. I will grab one.
All right.
4776 NRPD vehicle maintenance.
Also, make sure you move a little bit.
one, gonna need 2 units at MLB to come down to transport 2 vehicles from a 80 came from a street race. I'll come pick you up at MRPD.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, go to MRPD and I'll pick you up wherever you are.
I would wait for paper to wake up.
Wait outside of MRPD and I'll pick you straight up there.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure we move a little bit so aliens don't take us, you know. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and, if you want, I'm gonna say most of this verbally, but if you want me to write this down physically and show you, I can do that as well. All right. You just, if you want me to do both, I'm okay with that one.
All right.
You just tell me what you need and what's easier for you to learn. All right. All right. First things first. We're en route to a 47 call. All right. So first things first, you're gonna put your call sign. So Tango 501 76 to the latest 47. Latest 47 meaning it is the latest call. If it isn't the latest 47 call, you're gonna go ahead and state the location. So let's say it was you headed to a 911 call first. You you finished that one. You're like, oh, let me check on this 47 call, but it was a while ago. So you're gonna go ahead and go Tango 501 76 to 47 or 76 47 Uwu, for example, for that location. I'll write this down for you once. So something similar to that. Tango 501 76 47.
Got it.
And then this one as well. If, like I said, if it isn't the latest, you just take away latest and you just apply the location after or before. It's up to you.
Gotcha.
Basically like that. So it can be Tango 501 76 Uwu 47, Tango 501 76 47 Uwu. All depends on your style and the way you like doing things. But that's going to en route to a 47 call. And let's say you're heading en route to a 911 call. It is the same thing, but you replace the 47 with a 911.
All right.
So like so.
Somebody get
Oh no.
20?
There we are. Wait, 14? Hold on.
All right.
There's a... Oh my god.
69 same traffic.
Air overhead. Individual wearing red walking on the sidewalk off Palomino Ave. I have visual of the downed EMS. They look like they're knocked unconscious.
60 East 25.
Let's get them moved to the side of the road. EMS PD, do we know what happened here?
I don't. I was up on the helicopter pad.
10-4. We're bringing a 14A device right now.
She just run away. Aim towards Pawn Hub.
Oh
yes,
no.
She ran away to Pawn Hub.
The woman wearing yellow pants running away towards Pawn Hub.
Hey guys,
my
my friend is inside
radio
in
check.
the kitchen, but he's out of his head. Is there any way you could help him up and I'll just hide him somewhere?
Yep.
Thanks so much.
The 14A is secured at Viceroy right now.
I'll just hide him in some room in the house.
Alright, check in with Nancy.
Evidence been collected.
Alright, let me take care of this guy. He just got a few bruises, correct?
He actually got...
Yeah. No, don't say
Someone
that.
wants to look.
There's 3 bruises. Yes,
Bruh.
best.
Yeah, what
No
was the
penetration
exact
on the best.
money of it?
It was
Sorry.
directly
Okay,
below
there
on
we go.
across from
I'll slap you.
Viceroy on Palomino Ave.
There we go. Let me just get to his bruising here. I'm gonna cut through his vest here. Yeah, there we go.
The EMS on their feet yet.
Yeah, place some ice packs here. I'm gonna wrap with some saran wrap. He can remove it once he's back from the side. Alright. Alright, there you go. You can go ahead and you can take him. Stay safe. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I was in my head. Sorry, I missed it.
No, I was up on the helipad and I was confused too.
Oh, was it? It was a woman,
he
right?
was just getting punched and kicked.
Did they get her?
I have no
By
idea.
the who?
Did you get the attacker? Hello? Did you get the attacker?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if we know what it.
It's a woman with yellow
501, the only thing I'm finding is DNA on scene.
I don't
10-4, it's likely the EMS is.
Alright, description of the individual is blonde hair, yellow pants, white shirt, female.
We've got someone matching that description running towards the scene. They're in the middle of the road, running westbound, parallel.
Sorry, I'm just...
No, it's all good.
14 go down like a piss, you know? Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. I was about to go off. I was confused at first.
Yeah.
Hey, firm.
I saw it and I was like, wait, we're supposed to run to that. I didn't know it was so close.
Officer's going from cuff. 195. Air 1 RTB.
190.
I don't know.
She's got
But
fist
why is
marks.
it always the crazy
Looks like she's
people
been punched. Might be
like
involved.
that? I mean, I punched her back. Wait, what?
Okay. Well, perfect. Yeah, if you could write up a statement about it, that'd be great.
Alright, let's go back to this. Jesus.
Last, were you punched or shot down?
Punch, thank you.
Guy is deep in Okay. Oh. Yeah, so back to what we're doing. So yeah, en route 76 to 911, and the same goes for 52s.
Okay.
So all those three go in the same category of, you know, the write-up. So basically, if you want it in a nutshell, basically this in a nutshell. You know what I mean? It can be either.
Yep,
one of
I
those.
gotcha.
Same with the location. You know what I mean? Yeah. Next thing to learn is that you're en route to Viceroy Medical Center, or Pillbox, whatever that may be. Eventually, hopefully, Pillbox will come back.
Yeah.
I
I was actually gonna ask about that.
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna ask about Pillbox.
Who's primary on scene here at Viceroy?
When that, any idea when that's coming back?
I think you need to take your mumble.
Oh.
Eat it.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
You said 460, man.
Alright, so when we get back to Viceroy Medical Center, we tell them how many 47s we have. So let's use an example of 2. Alright?
Have we got
So,
statements collected?
Tango 501 76 to VMC, Viceroy Medical Center, 2 times 47. So I'll go ahead and show you that one.
Yeah, A5 501, Laz will send either
So this
me
one
or
right
Kate
here,
and a
Tango
statement
501 76 Viceroy Medical Center, 2 times 47. You can also put VM or whatever you want, or you can just put Viceroy in it. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own style.
Gotcha.
Of dispatch. I just got in the habit of putting VMC, so that's so if you have a look again, so Tango 501 76 means en route to Viceroy Medical Center, you know, and then you have 2 times 47, so 2 47.
Gotcha.
So if you save a radio, you know, it's a lot easier what it sounds. Tango 501 76 Viceroy Medical Center, 2 47s. That's it. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
And then, you know, if there's one patient, you just put 1 instead of 2. Yeah, so that's you being en route to Pillbox. Viceroy. Alright, for this next one, this one's pretty easy. You arrived at the scene of a 47 or a 9-1 call. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You just Tango 501 1023, or you can just put 23 up to you.
Quick and great response, PD.
Tango 501 23 47.
No problem.
Okay.
So something like that. Alright. Whether it be 47 or 9-1, doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
There's times where you'll arrive at scene and you can't find your 47 patient. So we go in investigating the area, and that code is code 6. When we code 6, that means you're investigating the area. So you can attach that all to one dispatch work. So let me show you. Let's say this was a 911 call. So something like that. Tango 501 1023 latest 911 code 6. So basically, you arrived at that scene of the 911, and now you're trying to search for your 47.
501 76 MRPD.
Any questions
All right.
regarding this one?
Nope.
All right. Just have a few more, then we're done.
All right.
These are basically day-to-day stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, next one being Code 4, or aka Applied Medical on Scene. You can put either one. I just prefer putting Code 4 because it's so much easier and faster than saying Applied Medical on Scene,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So yeah. Alright, so whether this be a 47 call, a 9-1 call, a 52 call, doesn't matter. So sometimes you'll get 52s where you just need to take out taser prongs. You know what I mean? They're hurt, they're bleeding out. Those taser prongs are
Right.
bitch. And they're hurting their 95, so we have to come in and apply medical. But we can clear it, and therefore we're not going to Viceroy with anyone, so you can just code for that scene. And then from there, you're just going to go 10-8, and you're just waiting for another call. You go back, you know, just chill, whatever you're doing. Alright, so the way you would put it like this.
Not all jump out at once.
36 can assist in the impounding of the vehicles.
797 traffic, I already have keys to 2 of them.
And for...
Oh, just like that. Tango 501, latest 911, code 4.
60 is
or
going to be an activated
AKA means
southbound
your scene is
structure with
clear
a
and you found your
mostly
patient,
black
you
colored
give a
Sultan.
medical Stuff like that. You know, two friends are punching each other. Let's say it was a 47 call, and you're like, oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna go to a 47 call. You know what I mean? Or then you see two friends punching each other, they're all knocked out, and you pass out some ice packs. And then from there, you know, the scene is code 4.
Alrighty.
Yep, just like that. No different than the other one. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so for this next scenario,
still southbound.
you arrived at scene already, and you started looking around. You see evidence of a car crash, let's say, hypothetically. You see the car.
You're turning back northbound on 7th
You see
Freeway.
some local that just died from the car and them crashing each other, but you're 47. Take out your flashlight, and you see some blood on the floor. And you're like, okay, this is where he bled out from the vehicle. He flew out, and you see the blood on the floor. So you're like, all right. So one, meaning someone self-transported him, right? Self-transporting means someone picked him up. A friend or some pedestrian saw him and picked him up. I was like, oh, I'll bring it to Viceroy. Or or local EMS beat you to the job, which is usually the case. Fuck local EMS. taking jobs away from us, you know?
Hard-working people.
Mm-hmm. So basically, if you can't find your 47, but you see evidence of everything, and then everything fits in the puzzles, and you're like, okay.
I'm gonna be
So the person
way,
highest on
right
scene,
under Parliament
in this case, if it was you and me, it'd be me. If you were alone, it would be you. You know what I mean?
Yep, I got you.
Or if you're doing your mark-offs, I go fully hands-off, and you tell me when the scene is UTL. You alright? Alright. So it's like, okay, we're just gonna UTL this scene. We're done.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we're UTLing means we give up. Obviously, our patient's not here. We see all the evidence. Everything fits perfectly good. I'm not searching anymore. So it's the same thing as code 4, but instead of putting code 4, you put UTL.
Okay, gotcha.
195 in custody.
So like that. UTL. Means I don't know what to locate. I'm 10-8. I'm back in service for the next call. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna teach you a quick example, as I expect you to know this later on. So let's say let's say your 47 was UTL, just like I showed you, but instead of 1080, let's say you have another call you need to go to, right? Let's say PD asked you to head to a call, but you're like, let me finish this up. All right, patient's UTL. So now I'm gonna go ahead and 76 to that 52.
Oh, okay, yep.
76 to the latest 901, you can say. Either way works. So like this, you can do it all through one dispatch, or you can say over the radio, like I said. It doesn't matter. I expect you, when you do mark-offs, you have to know it verbally and through 3-in-1s. I need to hear it loud and clear, make sure everything flows fluently. It's not strictly to how I'm putting it, but it's the foundation work. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, with foundation work, you can find your time, kind of work dispatch pretty easily. Any questions so far regarding code 4 or UTL?
No, I actually don't think so.
Alright, perfect. Alright, next one. We're staging. Alright, so we're staging at a call. Let's say there's a shootout in Little Seoul, alright? And we're staging in Red Garage. Red Garage is pretty close to Little Seoul, but it's further enough to be feel safe and tucked, yeah? So basically, Tango 501, 1012, Red Garage for the 13 Alpha. So, if I had to show you. So it's something like that. Tango 501, 1012, location, 13 Alpha. But let's say you didn't know your location quite, right? There's times where like you'll tuck into something and you can't see your GPS, or you know, it's a little funky.
Yeah.
There's times where I'll do this.
Do we have a double up unit that can cover the scene and grab the vehicle?
I mean,
I straight out just do this majority of the time.
Gotcha.
Only because times I don't know where the fuck I am. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's times where I'm up north. I don't know fucking shit up north, man. I just fucking tuck in a bush or something. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to tell you where I am?
Yeah.
So I tell them I'm to 12 near it. Okay.
10, 12 in a bush.
Dude, I'm not gonna put that on.
No.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I get it.
I say near the 13 Alpha. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So either location or near, either way works perfectly fine. Alright, so this last one. Oh, any questions regarding that one?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, for this last one is breaking off a call. So when you break off a call, it's for your safety. So I'm going to use Southside for example, because it's usually the case of Southside. We're going to go ahead and use Zavago's territory, the barrio, right? You head over there, someone 911 you. I've been shot by locals, help me. But as you're driving up, you hear gunshots. As EMS, we're never allowed to put ourselves in danger and head into any active scenes. So first things first, you're going to turn your ambo around, head off, and drive off to a pretty safe location farther off. You're going to pull over, tell your dispatch that you're breaking off that 47 call or 911 call, whatever call that means. And then from there, you can say there's 71s. 71s meaning shots fired.
Gotcha.
Or you can, or you don't have to state anything at all. Saying you're breaking off that call is pretty self-explanatory. You broke off for reasons, and you know it's for your safety, and you're just breaking off it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Or it can simple like you headed to a 13 Bravo. He flew out of his vehicle, but for some reason another officer said, "Oh, he's code 4. He's good. We don't need EMS." You know what I mean? So they'll get the other officer back up to their feet. So in that case, as you're heading there, you're like, "Oh, I'm heading to my 13 Bravo," and then you realize he's back up to the feet. He's solid. You're like, "I'm breaking off the latest 13 Bravo."
Gotcha.
So breaking off a call. It's pretty self-explanatory, as there's no codes for breaking off.
Right.
Other than that, that's your day-to-day basis foundation for dispatch.
Awesome.
So go ahead and use that as a cheat
Let's
sheet
get
for
everything added
everything
before we
for the
send
future.
this out toward.
Find your own style with it. You know what I mean?
to add
You do you.
picture of the drafter with
If you're working with certain FTOs, I recommend kind of following their style, and when you work under them, you know, just kind of adapt to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Learning purposes, yeah. As for patient care, just kind of learn and observe. If you truly wanted a foundation for patient care, I can give you that, but I don't recommend doing it this shift. We can do it a whole nother shift.
Okay.
This is a lot of information already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is a great first shift for you. I pretty much laid down information for dispatch, and that's key for now. As for patient care, just kind of watch and observe me or whoever you're going to work with. And then you can learn that way.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but if you ever wanted the foundation work, go ahead and schedule an appointment with me whenever you want, and I can lay down that patient work for you.
And you're usually around AU time, or?
I'm around NAA.
I mean,
I'm
that's your
normally not around
primarily. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't work EU usually.
Gotcha.
I'm literally about to probably pass you off to someone else, and then I head to bed.
Picture of the drafter with fake plates is added.
But yeah, congratulations. First shift's
Thank you very much.
Foundation work is done.
I was about to say
Hell yeah.
I might be able to head out for now and like pick it up tomorrow because I'll have a lot more time tomorrow. A lot more time.
No worries,
Yeah.
man. Well, it was a pleasure working with you and meeting you.
Likewise.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
excited
ever
to work here.
More FTO work with me for NAA. I'm usually around during those times. Lars and Liesel are both around during EU for FTO work.
Gotcha.
I don't usually ever work EU. I'm usually some early EU, but that's about it.
Gotcha.
Which is why I was like, you really want your first shift? Oh, I'm around.
I didn't want to force anybody, but
Nah, I don't
yeah,
force at all.
nah.
To be honest, Liesel said I'm not very good at the first shifts and foundation work. As she knows, I'm pretty decent with it.
Yeah, that was actually really well worded and self-explanatory.
Yeah, so she asked me to do it. I was like, I don't mind. I'll do it.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. As a lot of you'll notice really quickly, a lot of FTOs have different styles. I'm definitely more on the softer side of things, and I believe in foundation work first.
Right.
Other FTOs just kind of throw you in and pressure people, and it kind of scares a lot of people off. But you'll learn to adjust other FTOs.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. And I've before this, I've worked a lot of kitchens and stuff like that. I'm used to kind of being thrown into the fire.
Oh, perfect. Then
Yeah.
you'll love the other FTOs.
I didn't say I love it. I'm used to it.
Yeah. So I'm probably the more gentler FTL, which I've been told.
Gotcha.
And I think a lot more people learn easier with me. It's like less pressure
Yeah.
for some strange reason. As a lot of other FTOs, you kind of get a little more pressured. And you know, it's about styles. And I've been doing this the longest out of, I think, actually all. Yeah, I've been longer than any FTO. As I came around the time of most of our command members just started coming around. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Except Liesel. Liesel no G, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Liesel's been here since the start.
I actually met Liesel like my first day here, and I was like, yeah, I want to work with EMS, and she's the one that got me the job, so.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm sure you know Levi. He's the second person I met.
Levi.
Strand.
I do know him. Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, anyways, let's go ahead and head off duty.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Likewise.
Yeah, so feel free to ride with any EMT plus. If no one's on duty, feel free to go on duty by yourself. Definitely, it'll be a learning experience. I recommend going over your codes more.
Yeah.
And kind of read up on your SOPs a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
I think you're a little lost in that those two
Just
sections. But it's alright. I mean, it's your first shift. I'm not gonna stress you about it.
Yeah.
But definitely read up on that for your next shift. And also go over your codes a bit more. And then practice your dispatch work whenever you possibly can with your next shift.
All right. Sounds good to me. I'll do a little bit of studying. Yeah, a little bit of studying and come at it tomorrow.
Yeah, hell yeah, on the fly for sure.
Yeah, right.
But if you want a foundation work, let me know. I definitely can do that. If you schedule an appointment with me, I can be awake anytime. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You just gotta prep me in advance so I'm not like staying up too late.
Yep.
Doing other stuff.
Oh, I understand it.
Local plane crash.
Yeah. I actually took a 5-hour nap before I went on duty in AU, so. Yeah. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I took a 2-hour nap during AU, so that's why I showed up a little late.
That's all good.
Oh, ow, my nose. Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna head off duty. He's gonna be around tomorrow for, is it EU?
I can be around for AU as well.
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, then you might be, I might be around AU.
Yeah, Lars will be around, I'll be around.
Does he need an FTI for the next year?
No,
I mean,
no,
he's
a
he
rider.
Yeah.
can ride with
He's
an FTO plus, but for thingies, words. Thank you. Amen.
Yeah, anyways, he's like late AU, EU, so.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, he'll be around.
I'll be like that tomorrow. So just send me an email or something. I'll
All right.
be around.
You got it.
I'm not FTI, but you can ride along with me.
3, 2.
He needs to learn.
Oh no. No.
I laid down his.
Oh, he is washed.
I am washed.
Laid down his foundation for
He's
dispatch,
washed.
so I want him to
Hello.
practice that a lot.
I didn't know what was happening.
So have him work most of your.
Yeah, that's the trainee test.
Gotcha.
508.
Hello.
Hi,
Do you guys have
one
like a
question.
mailbox?
Yes.
Yeah. Because we're from Shinto, we have a lot of...
310 and 5 will go back in our PD to help give keys and documents.
Every car is documented except for the jugular.
I believe
336 is
cover one. The black drafter will be going in for street racing.
I believe the. Sorry, go ahead.
The jugular, I don't recall.
You too.
seeing it.
You take care of
Ram,
that.
can you pick up this
as
food,
well.
please? I have no.
600 arrested him, I believe, for a class 2 or something. So he's done sub.
I don't need any of my stuff. gonna fall asleep back here. All right, there's my first shift. In the bag on 3 hours. Yep, like I said, I'll more than likely be coming back on tomorrow, a little bit earlier. I had a few things to do before I came into the city today, but I also got to work here in like 6 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And I wonder if I can shoot it over to anybody. And yeah, we'll take you on the adventure of the EMS world tomorrow. Thank you again. Bye.